Genderless? Gender neutral? Unisex? I feel like I've been hearing these buzzwords a lot lately. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Josephine, and on this channel we talk about all things fragranced. This video is part of a series I'm running on my channel for National Fragrance Week, which runs from the 16th to the 22nd of March. During this week, I will be posting a new video every day, and this is the third video of the week. In today's video, I will be exploring the trend of unisex fragrances. I will also be sharing some really cool brands, and there'll be a little giveaway at the end of the video, so make sure you stay right until the end. All right, let's get right into it. Today, we live in a world where conventional gender stereotypes is being challenged openly, and the line between masculine and feminine is blurred. How does this translate into fragrance? Well, say hello to unisex fragrances. What is a unisex scent? What does that even mean? A unisex fragrance is a category of fragrances which is intended to be worn both by men and women. Typically, floral fragrances, fruity notes were associated with feminine fragrances, and the woodsier, spicier notes were associated with masculine scents. But unisex fragrances breaks all these boundaries down and are intended to be worn, like I said, by both men and women. Let's take a little step back into history, because even though unisex is huge right now, it's not really a new idea. In fact, back in the 90s, Calvin Klein launched their famous CK1 fragrance, which was a very inclusive scent, one intended to be worn by everyone. And so Calvin Klein was actually the pioneer in terms of unisex fragrances. But if you look even further back, the lines between gender has always been quite fluid actually in perfumery. For example, if we take Guerlain, who launched Jiki, which was an oriental fougere fragrance intended to be worn by women, actually ended up being adopted by men. Another example is Dior. They created Eau Sauvage, not Sauvage, the original Eau Sauvage, and actually this was the first men's fragrance with such a high concentration of hedione. And hedione is a constituent of jasmine, and jasmine is typically a flower that's associated with feminine fragrances. So all of this to say is that there is a general acceptance in gender diversity within the fragrance industry, and also the embracing of the individual expression. Now I have unisex fragrances with me today. These are not your typical citrus, clean, fresh, musky fragrances. These are fragrances that are very layered and that I think will be enjoyed by both men and women. So let's get into number one. This is a fragrance that I'm 99% sure that you have never heard about. I haven't heard anyone talk about this online, on YouTube, nothing. This fragrance is called Plus 22 Plus by Chrome Hearts. Chrome Hearts is sort of an high-end luxury accessories, leather, jewelry brand that has created an insane fragrance. This perfume has a very LA cool vibe about it and smells incredibly good. The notes in here are bergamot, pepper, blackcurrant, raspberry, leather, jasmine, iris, and rose. So this perfume is a bit of a mix of things. It's very difficult to detect what's really in it, but it smells very good. It smells leathery, it's a bit fruity, it's a bit floral. It's incredibly sexy and very edgy as well. This fragrance, I think, is a great nighttime scent. It will definitely turn heads because it's such an unusual scent, and this would go very well for both men and women. So that was Plus 22 Plus by Chrome Hearts. The second fragrance is SANTAL Sky by Kierin. Kierin is a niche brand that's based out of New York City, I believe, and a relatively new brand as well. They have a collection of 4 fragrances, and the entire concept around these fragrances are that they are unisex. So SANTAL Sky is one that I chose because this is a dupe for SANTAL 33 by Le Labo, and in my opinion, this is the closest dupe that you will get to SANTAL 33 in terms of overall smell and impression. There's leather in here, there's violet and sandalwood. This fragrance isn't as strong as SANTAL 33. It feels a little less fresh and crisp, but overall it is very, very close. So that was SANTAL Sky by Kierin. This perfume is a fragrance that is really a happiness pill. It is called Sunday Brunch, and actually when I was smelling this fragrance, I didn't look at the ingredients, I didn't look at the fragrance description, and what I thought was bang on with the fragrance description of this perfume. This perfume basically smells like mimosas and Earl Grey tea being served at a brunch during the summer on a rooftop in New York City. This is what this perfume smells like. It's a bit orangey, it's effervescent, it has that bubbly feel that you would get from a mimosa, and it has a lot of bergamot where you get that Earl Grey feel. So you're alternating between sipping a cup of Earl Grey tea and having mimosas with your friends. I think this is a great fragrance to wear during the summertime. It would be a really good day scent. That was Sunday Brunch by Kierin. Number 4 is a brand that needs to be mentioned when talking about unisex fragrances, because this brand is unisex fragrances. It is BYREDO, and the fragrance that I have with me is Elevator Music. Now I'm going to be a bit annoying here because Elevator Music was a limited edition that was done in collaboration with Verger à Blot. However, there is a very similar scent to this within the collection that is a permanent fragrance. It is Mojave Ghost. This fragrance is fresh, it's woodsy, it's musky, it has a bit of a skin feel, which is very similar again to Mojave Ghost. The only difference with this fragrance and Mojave Ghost is that in Elevator Music there's a touch of violet, which gives it kind of a violet sweet effect, whereas in Mojave Ghost there's a pear, a juicy fruit effect, which I very much like. So although you can't find this fragrance, I would still recommend you going and trying out Mojave Ghost in store, because overall the effect is very similar, especially if you're looking for an inoffensive scent that will make you smell very clean and really good, but has a bit of a twist to it. For number 5, I have kept in mind some of you who have told me that I have a very expensive taste in perfume, which is true. A lot of the fragrances that I own are niche. I do put all my money into that, but I bear that in mind, and I have found a very affordable fragrance that is unisex, that smells amazing. It is VETIVER Pamplemousse by ZARA. This fragrance is part of the Jo Malone and ZARA collaboration, and it is, in my opinion, the best scent from that collection. This is a gorgeous grapefruit to vetiver combination and is really perfect for the summertime. You really do get a true grapefruit note in here. It's really bitter, but it's also very juicy, and it smells a little bit sweet. What I love so much about this perfume is that this grapefruit is structured on a really smoky vetiver base. And the vetiver in this fragrance makes it really masculine and adds a bit of character to a citrus scent. So this citrus isn't flat by any means. It is very elegant and quite faceted as well. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent and really perfect for summer. I'm actually really looking forward to the warmer months to start wearing this a little bit more. And in my opinion, this is one of the best ZARA fragrances, along with sandalwood, that's ever been made. So that was VETIVER Pamplemousse by ZARA. And now onto the giveaway. I will be gifting one lucky subscriber the Discovery set from Kierin. For a chance to win, all you need to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, like this video, and also go over to my Instagram and subscribe on there too, because I will be announcing the winner over there. Also, leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite unisex fragrance is. Leave your Instagram handle so that I can contact you if you're the winner. And also let me know whether you are based in the UK and Europe, because this giveaway is only open to UK and Europe based residents. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow in a new video. Bye!